My favorite thing about Farmington is it's still a lot of the older class people that lives here, and it's the Bill Beckett's, the Roy Hummels, the Don Williamses, those kind of people that was also raised here, and a lot of the older generation are leaving, but it's just a real good community. If somebody gets down and needs something, all they got to do is pick up a telephone and call somebody, and somebody will be there to help them.
My favorite thing about Farmington is the fact that people care for each other, they're interested in each other. You have a freedom to do what you want to do, but yet be part of that community.
Well, I'd say the people. The people that I've known and the people that I know now, which is increasing the ones I don't know because there's so many new ones moving in. But I'd say the people. And for example, I went up to the senior citizens the other day, and they had a band going, and a country western band, which they do on Tuesday, they tell me. And so I sat there and listened to it for a while, and just people, I think, is the thing.
Now the senior center is really my favorite thing about, and my church are the two most favorite things I have.
My favorite thing about Farmington is, of course, this church, Main Street Baptist Church, and the Farmington Senior Center, because I have met so many wonderful people there at the Farmington Senior Center that I never knew before, and they're all just so friendly and good, and I just can't imagine not knowing all those people, because most of them that's going at the Farmington Senior Center at this time, I didn't know until I started going to the Farmington Senior Center, and we just have a good time over there doing different things.
Well, my favorite thing about Farmington now would be my memories. It'd have to be my memories. And I would remember the love that the teachers at the school gave us, which some of the kids may not have had that in the homes they were in. Fortunately, I did have a loving home. But the teachers took care of their children like they were their own natural children.
My favorite thing about Farmington is the memories. They're good memories. It's a nice place to live.
Well, it's a nice, quiet little town. Very well organized. It's growing right now like crazy. The population around here is getting a lot more. Traffic's getting a lot more. But it's always been a nice, quiet little town.
My favorite thing about Farmington is probably the closeness of the friendships, the people that I've gotten to be so close with over the years.
My church and my people and my library. That's the three. I know you'd have to go on the police and the fire department and city hall and all, but if I just had one thing to choose, I guess it would be church. But then the people has always been good, and then the library. It's very special to me. I've wanted a library ever since I've been here.
Well, it's people like Rick Hammond is a welder that helps me out. I mean, I take something by his place, he can fix it. And I see if I have a tractor problem, I know I can go to Don Williams and he'll take care of it. So I'd say the people.
The people. I feel like there's still a lot of people there that I knew that have grown up there and stayed there. And I just feel like that they just have made a difference in the city.
Well, I just enjoyed the people here and community and stuff. They're all real friendly, nice people.
Well, my favorite thing about Farmington are the people and the memories and all of the folks that I've gotten acquainted with and lived with for all of these years.
My favorite thing about Farmington is the people that live here. I enjoy, I feel safe being here. I enjoy the businesses that are here. But just the people that I get to meet on a daily basis, either working at the bank or through the city of Farmington, I just enjoy just being here. It's just a good, safe community, and I raised my kids here. They went to Farmington School, graduated from Farmington School. So, I mean, I would encourage anybody that knows me or they call me and said, you know, how do you like living in Farmington? I'd say it's great. It's awesome.